Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense takes the field to start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Ramos. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Fires to the wideout.
Boom.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Line gets set, first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Line getting set on second down. The give from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Ramos. Scrambling away. He'll throw one to his right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Bulls have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the counter. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the right side. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Got it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback checking off. Was to pass.
Oh,
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
it's time for a bullet, man. What the fuck?
He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tar Heel. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake. Steps away. He chucks one out to the right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown Bulls! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Mississippi State was anything but dominant, but the Bulldogs are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcon. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield. Offense. Nice.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
Nah, the running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't full. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Great job by that defensive line, not running themselves out of the play.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have been 6.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. The pirouette on the run. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Try and play action. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
It's simple play, simple gain. Get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Tempo and overdrive. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Runs through the tackle.
Did he get a tackle?
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Ramos. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll let it fly. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll go to the counter play. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Ramos. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rock chalk. Kansas is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Cincinnati. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Oh.
Reels it in down the left side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, UNC. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To throw, it's Ramos. Quarterback adapting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know,
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
and I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you've got to believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
That's more like it.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's John. And the returner will be dragged down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Ramos. Moving out of the pocket. He's looking on the right side. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left.
Right down the line, move at the last minute.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air on 1st down. Getting some heat.
Yeah.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. He'll get rid of it.
Damn
He's
it!
picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's
The
just
dudes are, like,
excellent coverage. Man,
stopping me
cover
at
one,
switch
nowhere to
points.
throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to get the first through the air. He looks that one in nicely. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They want to run this quarterback. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Power football with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Ramos. Buying some time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He makes the grab. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They feed him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Ramos. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, man.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Damn,
The
that's
other way. And
you're
it's going
playing,
to be a
Sergio.
pick 6. Touchdown Bulls.
How about that play by
Hey,
this
Donna, for
defense?
real.
The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Very good. Very good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Motion from the offense. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Stop short of the marker, and they stop with this defense, and they get the ball back.
And how about the defense coming up big?
Speed 98.
You know they're
They're no
the
freshman.
football.
Let's
Great
go.
job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. To the air, it's Ramos. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. The Bulls want to move quickly. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Wide open, he makes the catch. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Line gets set, 1st down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Offense with jumbo personnel. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, South Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
Yeah. It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
put together a very good team. Who drafted Zach Ertz? This finished the year as tight end 9 with fantasy points per game. Played all 17 games. So for his total fantasy points scored, Zach Ertz had 7 on the season. Now, how do you compare to Zach Ertz? Well, the Jones, the fight, I didn't necessarily feel, that it's happening anywhere. But as a huge guy in the tight end, look up Zach Ertz, early in the season, he was pretty much just left to the way. So, 8.4 PPR points a game for Zach Ertz. So he's become kind of a big part of what they do. He's become a little bit of a safety valve there for James Daniels. And in a game that's got a point total at, 55 for this weekend. Not a bad spot to use Zach Ertz.
Yeah, and he's been, like you said, a safety blanket. That's always what we say about a rookie quarterback with a veteran tight end. No, he dumps it off to him. But you said 55 is the total in this game. So, I mean, somebody, if that's going to come anywhere close to hitting, somebody can get
versus
and I already used Terry McLaurin last week in one and done.
And now you got me to say you brought up the 2 tight end thing. Now I'm thinking of plugging Zach Ertz into this lineup in my one and done. I think the Commanders will be done. I think after this week.
I've got a lot of decisions to make, but yeah, I agree. I do think the Commanders will be done, and playing Zach Ertz sounds like a smart move.
Yeah, I got a decision to make there. All right, let's get to the Minnesota Vikings real quick. Obviously, they got eliminated last week by the Rams. Now the discussion turns to the next season and who will be the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Well, Kevin O'Connell says that J.J. McCarthy, who of course missed the entire season with that knee injury, has resumed on-field training. So good news there. Meanwhile, GM Kwesi Adafo-Mensah declined to comment on the future of quarterback Sam Darnold with the Vikings. So big decision for them to make this offseason, Joe. I mean, no doubt about it. Look, Sam Darnold was a good quarterback for them for 17 weeks. The last 2 weeks, not so much. Obviously, they drafted J.J. McCarthy with the idea that he is our quarterback of the future. And had he not gotten hurt, he probably would he have gotten on the field this year? Let's say Sam Darnold started the year, and the plan was for J.J. McCarthy to take over at some point. I wonder if that point would have even come because Sam Darnold was so good in the regular season. And they were winning.
Yeah. The thing about McCarthy is 3 weeks ago, you were legitimately asking yourself, what could the Minnesota Vikings get in a trade for J.J. McCarthy? Most draftniks agree that McCarthy would rank out as the QB1 in this draft class, or at the very least, even if you didn't like McCarthy, he would grade similarly to Shedeur Sanders and Cam. And so Minnesota would be able to get a first-round pick plus for J.J. McCarthy. But now, after what Sam Darnold did, that just seems like an absurdity, right? The question now is, do they re-sign Darnold to a short-term deal, or do they simply just let him walk and just give the keys fully to J.J. McCarthy? Those are the only 2 questions. It's not, are they signing Darnold and trading McCarthy? I think that ship has long sailed, Paul, after these last 2 weeks.
I would agree. And I think if you're the Vikings here, assuming that you feel good about where McCarthy is physically in his rehab, that you just move forward here with McCarthy as your starting quarterback in 2025. How about Aaron Rodgers? Will he continue his playing career? Well, he says it's going to come down to the GM and coach and myself. When asked about the possibility of him returning to the New York Jets in 2025. I know our producer, Eddie Gardner, is very excited about this. He recently received his Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey in the mail. So, good news here, Eddie.